Hi everybody, this is Sunny from Sunny Side Up Journals. Thank you so much for being here. Today I am going to show off one of my fodder packs that are currently available, at least at the time that I'm filming this video, and currently available on my website. I do update these in batches, and I do let folks know that they are available through my Instagram, which is Sunny Side Up Journals. So I wanted to show you a sample fodder pack because you may not know what is in it and might be interested in taking a look at, one example. All my fodder packs are different, so this is just one example that I'm going to show you. I didn't even actually look through this, so I hope it's a good one. I think they're all good ones. And I do ship these all over the world. I ship it worldwide. Something that I wanted to do when I started journaling and sharing my journaling journey is to just demonstrate that once in a while it's important, at least for me, to come up with pieces or have pieces that are new to me that inspire me. So sometimes it's just about like having a new color marker or a new pen to write with. Sometimes I love buying fodder packs like this from other artists because they're pieces of fodder, collage fodder, that could go into my journals either as is or torn up into pieces that just add something that is completely different than my run-of-the-mill set of collage fodder. So I wanted to create something where someone could just buy a 1-ounce bundle. It's not super expensive, it's under $10, and just have a handful of new papers, new colors that you might not have chosen for yourself that will make your journals pop and make them really interesting, I hope. So that's how I use collage fodder. Everything that I put into my packs are things that I would absolutely use myself. Sometimes I steal a pack or two and reserve them for me, and then I put the other ones in my shop. And so I truly believe in every single piece. I think they can add a lot to the background or a corner or, an embellishment here and there. So without further ado, let me just show you what I have here. This is a piece of wonky bit that I created as part of a course with Wendy's Organic. This is a collaged piece in and of itself. You can like tear this into pieces and use them, or you can use it as is, or you can even make this like a tip-in because it's like thick enough. It's a piece of sheet music that has been stamped. Some messy writing. This is a piece of a book, part of a book, and then it's got this like iridescent paint stenciled onto it. This is vintage sheet music. It's got some vintagey stamps on them, like florals. This is acrylic daubed paper. This is another collage, but a different sort of feel than the previous one that I showed you. Yeah, this is kind of wild and, I don't know, a little edgy, where this one is more vintagey. Little pieces of fodder. Here's another piece of another leaf. These work really great because they're so stark. If you just stick one on there, it just creates already something very unique. Something like that could be a beautiful tuck in into like a little sleeve or a pocket. So some botanicals, a little house. I love this thing so much. And some of this is on watercolor paper, so it's like nice and rigid. This is my kind of signature paper. This probably looks like a lot of the pages of my journals because this is what I use primarily. and there is a video on how to make that. And then I include some pieces of tissue paper fodder that is great for layering because it is sort of sheer. I have this, some jelly printed paper, some stenciled paper, some pretty assorted scrapbook paper. This is a watercolor, a really nice piece of watercolor paper. I can tell that's Arches cold press. Love this stuff. This is a stenciled and jelly printed paper, I believe. Vintage music that has been, or just sheet music that's been watercolored. And some handmade paper. This was handmade by me and my children. So smooth, so beautiful to write on. So this is just one example of a pack that you might get. I will probably end up adding more to it because I love putting together these fodder packs. They are so much fun for me. And this is, you know, quite a lot of time to create all these pieces. And I just love to share them with you all because I think, like I said, being able to use colors and textures and little pieces of art like this that you wouldn't necessarily think to create for yourself or is different from the stash that you have. For me, it really proves to be a inspiration when I am journaling to grab something that someone else made. And it just makes my journals that much more, I don't know, interesting and varied. So I hope you like this. I hope that you will check out my fodder packs. I will put the link to them down below. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.